Hello, myself Dr. K.W. Pawar from Department of Botany, R.V. Narayan Rao Borauke College, Srirampur, District Ahmednagar. Friends, today we are going to see the new topic, that is the artificial vegetative propagation. Artificial vegetative propagation topic comes under the paper Horticulture and Floriculture. The paper is at TY BSc Botany, TY BSc level in the subject Botany, and from that there is the artificial vegetative propagation. Here today we can see the artificial methods of vegetative propagation. As we know that there are the natural methods of vegetative propagation and there is the artificial methods of vegetative propagation. So the asexual method is also called as the vegetative propagation method. This method of plant propagation is in which the vegetative part of the plant such as leaves, stem, root, they are used for the particular propagation, or they propagate the particular new individual or what we call the new plant. This plant may be taken from the either only one parent or there is the two separate plants. The parts for the propagation is taken from the either one parent or there is the two separate plants. Thus, vegetative propagation is nothing but the production of new individual from the somatic tissue or what we call the vegetative cells of the particular mother plant. Okay, so today we discuss on the particular artificial methods of vegetative propagation. Before that, there is the what are the importance of the artificial methods of vegetative propagation. When we go, first of all, in case of importance, when we go to produce the plant from the seeds, it required the long duration for the fruiting or developing. It required the long duration. But due to this particular vegetative propagation or methods of vegetative propagation like the cutting, budding, grafting, okay, these methods, from this method we can produce the plant in the particular less duration, or there is the requirement of the 3/4 growing season for development of the plant. Then another important is that the new plants produced by artificial vegetative propagation will be exactly like the particular parent plant. Propagation. Okay, so here the new plant produced by artificial vegetative propagation will be exactly like the particular parent plant. Means here there is the true type of plant is produced because there is no interference of the gametic characters here. Okay, so then many plants can be grown from just one parent plant. You can take the parts of the one parent plants, and from that, suppose for instance there is an example of cuttings. You can take the one branch and make the number of cuts, and you can develop the number of plants from that particular cuttings. Okay, so many plants can be grown from the one parent plant. Then method is important for raising the plantations of uniform species. Means this vegetative method of propagation, we can obtain the uniform species of the particular plant. Then help to avoid or overcome the long juvenile period of shrubs and tree. In case of the particular shrubs and tree plant, it helps to avoid the long juvenile periods. Okay, then practice during the any time of the year. Here there is no requirement of any sort of seasons. Okay, so this practice is practice during the any type of the particular year. Okay, then as compared to other method, there is the success rate is the higher one. Okay, as compared to the other method, success rate is the higher. So these are the some importance of the vegetative propagation. Then we now see the particular methods. Okay, there are the particular methods of vegetative propagation. Here there is the cutting, then there is the layering, then budding, and then grafting. Basically, these are the particular methods of vegetative propagation of the plant. Here, cutting, then layering, then budding, and then grafting. So, today we are going to see the method, that is what? There is the cutting. Okay, cutting method. So, according to the part of the plant use, there are the type of cuttings. What type of the part you have to use for the cutting? On that particular basis, there are the part cutting. Suppose there are the type of cutting. There are the suppose leaves, then root, then stem. Okay, so what we called it as the leaves cutting, or cutting of leaves, cutting of roots, or cutting of the stem. Okay, then today then there is again the particular stem cutting. Today we are going to see only here the stem cutting. Okay, stem cutting. Here, in case of the particular stem cutting, there are the four types of cutting in case of the stem cutting. Number one, there is the particular hardwood cutting, Then second one, that is the semi hardwood cutting, Then third, that is the softwood cutting, and number fourth, that is the herbaceous wood cutting. Okay, so there are the four type of the cuttings in case of the particular stem cutting. Only in stem cutting there are the four type. Then again there is the particular root cutting, and leaf cutting is the different one. Here there is the only in stem cutting there are the four type, that is the hardwood cutting, then semi hardwood cutting, then softwood cutting, then herbaceous wood cutting. Okay, we shall see one by one. First of all, there is the hardwood cutting. First one is the hardwood cutting. So this particular hardwood cutting used for propagation of deciduous tree. This hardwood cutting is used for the propagation of the particular deciduous trees. Here then the here selection of branch. then which branch is selected for the particular cutting? First of all, there is the particular selection of branch. Here in case of the hardwood cutting, there is the matured branch is selected in case of hardwood cutting with adequate number of the buds, or what we called, there is the particular matured branch with adequate number of the buds, or what we call the dormant bud. Here the branch is matured one with the adequate number of the particular dormant bud. So this is the about the selection of branch. Then what will be the length of cutting? Length of cutting generally or approximately 6 to 9 inch. 6 to 9 inch must have at least 4 bud on it. Okay, so generally there is the length of the plant, that is the 6 to 9 inch is a choice or appropriate. Then the cuttings have at least the 4 dormant bud or at least 4 bud on it. Okay, then cut to be taken. Where is the cut taken? Cut to be taken. So here there is the upper cut. Suppose this one is your cutting, then upper cut is in the particular circular form, or what we call right angle to the stem. Upper cut is of the particular circular form or right angle to the stem, and the position of the basal or lower cut is taken, that is the at the 45 degree. Okay, or here like this there is the slanting position. So upper cut is the circular one, then lower cut is in the angle of 45 degree, and it should be in the slanting one. So that maximum amount of portion get exposed, and it is easy for the formation of the particular or production of the particular root to the particular cutting. Then about the removal of leaves. Okay, about again the removal of leaves in case of the particular hardwood cutting, the removal all the leaves, because hardwood cutting having the abundant amount quantity of the carbohydrate, so there is no need for the again preparation of the carbohydrate, and there is the particular so there is the removal of the all leaves. And again second thing is that to remove the leaves for the for the check the loss of the water, or what you call the particular transpiration. Then some portion of petiole, when removing the leaves, care should be taken is that the some portion of petiole keep intact to the plant, so that the cutting should not get the injured. Okay, or cutting should not injured So small portion of the petiole intact to the particular plant. Okay, then about the planting, then next about the planting. Okay, so when you go for the planting, or when one can go for the planting, the cutting should buried at least 1/3 of their length, at least 1/3 of their length soil. Then 1/3 of their cutting should be buried 1/3 of their particular length, and soil is gently placed around the particular cutting for or for the purpose there is the soil is gently placed around the cutting. So this practice is carried out. For instance, there is the example of the hardwood cutting, there is the grape, and another one again there are the many example. Another example, that is the pomegranate. Okay, then this is about the hardwood cutting. Then second one is that there is the semi hard wood cutting. Semi hard wood cutting. Okay, semi hardwood cutting. So word itself indicate that there is the wood is wood is a semi hard. It is prepared from branches. It is prepared from branches which are just matured, okay, or about to mature. This particular semi hardwood cutting prepared from branches which are just to matured, or there is the about to matured. The length of this cutting varies from about the length. It varies from 5 to 6 inches. Okay, length of the cutting that is varies from the 5 to 6 inches. The basal cut in the slanting position, like here in the hardwood cutting, the basal cut is the in slanting manner, slanting position, and upper cut is in the particular circular manner, or it is right angled to the particular stem. Then here when we going to removal of leaves, here as in hardwood cutting we remove the all leaves. Here there is the all the lower leaves are removed. All the leaves are removed, leaving only few topmost leaves. Means what? Here lower all leaves get removed. Only the few topmost leaves kept on the particular cuttings. Suppose the upper leaves having the large in size, then trimming of the particular leaves is to be done. Okay, so there is the all lower leaves are removed, leaving only the particular few topmost leaves. Cutting are potted. Then after that cutting are potted in pots, or there is the on the particular raising beds. Keeping here care should be taken that at the time of potting, keeping 1/3 portion of its position in the particular soil. Okay, so we already removed the lower leaves, so there is no matter. So there is the 1/3 portion of the particular cutting that is buried into the soil. For instance, there is the Acalypha and Croton species. Okay, then third type, that is the soft wood cutting. Third is what? Soft wood cutting. Okay, so this cutting is prepared from succulent. Okay, this cutting is prepared from the succulent and herbaceous plant. Okay, this cutting are prepared from the succulent and the herbaceous plant, or what we call, there is the particular because as word indicates soft wood, so there is the herbaceous plant are there. So here the length of cutting is varies from 4 to 6 inches. About the length, it varies from 4 to 6 inches. Many softwood plants are capable forming root. This much is about the length. About the cut, so many soft wood plant are capable for forming root from almost any point. Okay, almost any point. So therefore not necessary, it is not necessary in this type to have a particular type of cut, because any plant of part of the plant, from almost any point there is the particular formation of the root. So there is no not necessary to give the particular proper cut, or proper cut is not necessary in a particular type. Or then almost in this leaves, about the leaves, here there is the particular almost all leaves are retained. Here in this type of cutting, almost all leaves are retained for the particular manufacture of the food material. In first case, we remove all the leaves in hardwood cutting. In softwood cutting, we left only the upper few leaves. But in this softwood cutting, there is the, to keep the almost all leaves are retained or kept to manufacture the particular food material. Then at the time of planting, this particular softwood cutting having the delicated one, so at the time of planting, don't you plant directly into the particular beds or soil. So first there is the hole is prepared. There is the hole is prepared, and then there is the cutting is inserted into the particular hole. Then about the around the cutting, there is the soil press around the particular cutting. Here, for instance, there is the example of the Coleus, Chrysanthemum, and there are the Coleus, then Chrysanthemum. These are the example of the particular softwood cutting. Then last one, that is the herbaceous wood cutting. Next one is what? Herbaceous wood cutting. Okay. So here this particular cutting, herbaceous wood cutting, mostly made from the greenhouse plant, because the name itself indicates that there is the herbaceous one. Greenhouse plant, then soft plant, then the what we call the tender succulent plant is used here in case of the herbaceous cutting. So here in case of herbaceous cutting, they do not require any special cut. About the cut, they do not require any special cut, because cutting required all the particular similar cutting required all the conditions similar to the particular softwood cutting, as we see in the softwood cutting. So here in case of herbaceous wood cutting, there is the condition that is required for the particular softwood cutting. So for instance, there is the particular example of the geranium and the particular coleus. So friends, this is all about the stem cutting method. Okay, here there are the we had seen the 4 types: hardwood cutting, semi hardwood cutting, then there is the softwood cutting, and 4th one is that there is the herbaceous cutting. Then remaining that is the root cutting and leaf cutting we will see in next video. Okay, thank you.